I got lots of inventory here, things I'm going to be selling. Marketplace, just this area I live is just a throwaway area. People just throw things away, buy a new one, you know. I paid 20 bucks for this. It's like new. All it needed was a carb cleaning. Starts on a first pull. This one I picked out of the garbage. A friend of mine called me 2 days ago. She said, "Hey, it's garbage day. There's a snowblower in the garbage, you know, on Indianwood Road." So I'm like, "Oh, what the hell?" I was actually in my truck less than a mile away, so I just picked it up, and it's a decent unit, you know, snapper, and it has the big, the same engine I have in my mini bike. It has the big 5 horse Tecumseh 2-stroke, you know, powerful. They're throaty powerful. So, and all it was the guy must have went to clean the carb, you know, and put it all back together because the carb was clean, but it was missing the needle jet. It was gone. He pulled off the float bowl, and little springs and needles just take off. He probably never even seen it, put it all back together, minus the needle. So as soon as you dump gas in it, was just flowing. It was flowing right, flooding the carb and then going right into the cylinder, filling the engine right up to the spark plug. So it was like hydro lock, just, you know. And I just had aftermarket needles laying around. I have 100 of them, so I just popped a new one in, and it literally started on the first pull. And then this one I just picked up for free. The shroud's right here. The guy's like, "Yeah, I can't get it to stop leaking gas, you know." This is a Snapper SX 5200 5-horse 20-inch Toro CCR 2450, what, 24-inch 5-horse, and you know, high-end, nice unit for its time. And this one has the 5-horse Artec Briggs in it. Another badass engine, you know. The best engines they ever, I think, the best 2-stroke Briggs ever made, I believe, is with this. Is what people say, this engine right here. Another great engine if you know, putting them on mini bikes and stuff like that when I use a 2-stroke. And all this one was a pinched gasket. That's all it was. Again, I pulled the carb apart. It was clean as a whistle, but the gasket was pinched. I just put it back together. I cleaned, you know, a little gum out, air compressor, put some silicone lube on the gasket, put it back together, and put gas in it, and I don't see any leaks at all. So let's see here. And even the paddles and scraper are like new on this one, so it's got very low hours on it. Go down to the concrete, you can see it's touching the concrete. The scraper bars are in great shape too, as are these. The scraper bars like new, and the pedals are in good shape too. So let's see this one. Prime it, turn on the key, choke. Sounds like I can turn up the idle. Just check the governor on that one. Best to do it when you're laboring them through a snowdrift though. But anyways, yeah, so I got $0 into both these, and come fall they're probably worth the Toro. I could get 200 bucks all day long around here, maybe more. The Snapper probably 200. You know, it's just as good a unit. Matter of fact, probably a little better made, the Snapper, because it's all steel, not much plastic to it. And yeah, so anyways, it's just kind of sad, you know, throwaway society here. I got these two earrings. I paid 50 bucks for both of them. Some guy, and they're kind of bad shape visually, but again, they both have the big Briggs 5-horse 522. And this is the 722. They say these engines are 7 horsepower. They're a 2-stroke, Tecumseh 2-stroke. And I did a compression test on it, and they actually do make more compression than the ones that are rated for 5-horse. They make 25 pounds more compression, because I compression test them all. So it's basically the same engine. Looking at it, it does have more compression. I don't know if it's just got a milled head or thinner gaskets. or different domed piston. I'm not sure what Tecumseh did, because a lot of people say, oh, it's the same engine, they just stamped the higher horsepower. But I'm here to tell you that's not necessarily true, because I do compression tests on them. And the 722 definitely shows higher compressions than the engines that are on the 522. So even though they're visually the same engines, they do have different numbers on them. So I'm thinking that something internally is different. I'm just not for certain what it is. So these I just got to go through still. But again, I mean, these I could probably get $300 a piece for. This one anyway, $350 maybe for this one running. And they both run. They just need to be gone through and cleaned up. Actually, they both run on spray right now, so they both make good compression. So, but anyways, yeah, I mean, I just gotta find me some a better storage, better means of storage, because it's like, what price do you put on things when it's clutter in your garage all summer long. Anyways, hope all is good, and yeah, on to the next project. Talk to you next time.